treat. Alright guys, so I did this build video last night, but I forgot to record it, and it's going to be a lot easier to upload to YouTube if I just do this. So I'm just going to do it again, run through it real quick, and then I can post it to YouTube afterwards. Just let me turn. There we go. Right. Okay. So yeah. So this is Stamina Warden build, the Chimera, sorry. So I was using two-hand to begin with, and then I don't know about PC, but weapon swapping on PS4 in mid combat just is buggy as hell. Like when you're trying to do a combo, it's just not pulling off half the time. So I switched to dual wield, and it works really well. Like it's fantastic. You kind of yeah, you just keep pressure on them like a berserker, just running at them and go crazy. And you'll do plenty of damage. All right, so I'll get into the gear. Right, so I'm wearing 5 Red Mountain, 5 Viper, and Vulcan Skoria. Now, I don't have a decent set of helmet pieces, so I haven't golded them out and put Tri-Enchants on them like I've done with everything else. When I get the right stuff I will, but I got sick of trying to farm it. So that's what I'm wearing. Enchants and traits for the weapons I've got. Oh sorry, and I've got one resto staff. Now it doesn't really matter what resto staff you use here, it's just for the utility, but I'd probably use infused if this is the only gold one I had, and I don't have a huge amount of upgrade materials for wood, so I just use this one that I had. I put I can't remember the name of the enchant now, but the one that you make with the Ejeko, basically just so that it if I see like some undead like vampire fleeing or something like that, you can get them at range and do a little bit of damage on them, and you can also proc your Skoria on them if you just want to finish them off by holding down your heavy attack. Like you probably want infused on that. Now these I've got one precise just because I want to increase my crit. The Lotus Blossom, really nice when it crits, gives you a load of health back, or someone who needs it, who's next to you. And sharpened on the dagger, and disease on that one, just to help proc Skoria, and oblivion damage on this one. But I mean, by default you get oblivion damage on here, but I accidentally overwrit it, so I had to swap these out, but it doesn't make a difference. Now the traits are going to change probably next patch. There's going to be a lot of changes, so that's probably going to be different. All right. So that covers the gear, and these are the stats. So this is without food, by the way. I'm using dubious Cameron throne. Now that's just great for like my stamina regen and everything like that. You could use Tri-Stat if you want, but I find I don't really need to, because the other reason I'm using this is like when I do buff up. I'm not even going to do it because I want to show you my stats. But when I fully buff up and I get low, if I do one charged heavy attack, I pretty much get most of my magicka back. So I'm not that worried about it. I'll show you it with the drink on actually. So this is my unbuffed just with food stats. So I've got 21k health, nearly 26 stam, stam recoveries 1300, and the rest really aren't that important. Weapon damage is 2500, weapon critical is 47, 47 sorry, spell resist and physical resist 10k. Critical resist is 1539, but like I say, I haven't got the best stuff on yet. Sorry, all the traits on my armor are impen, or would be if I had it min max, but I still need to get the right monster arm set. You can go 5-on-1 if you've got Undaunted maxed out to get extra stats, which I don't have on this. So bear in mind you'll get a bit of an increase if you do that as well. Like this isn't like min maxed right now. Excuse me. Right, so that's my stats on the front bar, on the back bar. Yeah, well, you know, just lose out a bit of weapon damage and that, but when I get buffed up, one sec. That poop. There we go. Right, so I got Lotus on. Sorry, I'm being daft. Let's do this again. I did it in the wrong order. There we go. Right. So when I've got look at all these beautiful buffs. When I've got that on, you see I get nearly 3k weapon damage, weapon criticals 57. Stam recoveries 1362. Oh, they've all run off, hang on. There you go. Stam recoveries 1500 there. My resistances go up a fair bit as well. You can really buff up nicely with this build. That's what I love about it. So I'll go into the skills really quick, and then I'll just show you like a few bits. But so I've got basically you can't do any damage if you're dead. So I've got a bunch of ways to heal on this class. Okay. The one thing it doesn't have though is it doesn't have a stun. I was using Stormbreaker or Smiting, but the extra weapon damage you get from Lord Stormbreaker is just amazing. So it actually works a hell of a lot better. So Bloodthirst on the front. This is going to be your main spammable. Then Blood Craze you've got to get health back as well. So you get health back with both of these ones. Just make sure you do the channel of Bloodthirst right to the end, otherwise you won't get any health back. This will give you health over time. It also do damage over time. These are both damage over time effects, so they will proc your Valken Skoria. Resolving Vigor, obviously, on the front bar. Bird of Prey. Now this is on the front bar because it's only got like a 10-second cast time, but it's amazing when you stack it with your Netch. You get a load of stamina regen. It's really nice. Now this Subterranean Assault is absolutely amazing. Like it goes off after 3 seconds. So you cast it, you can start whacking them. You know, you can be hiding around the corner, waiting for them to come. You can cast it. They're about to come. They can pop out, boosh. Works really nice if you want to play sneaky. After 3 seconds, it does like 7k damage. And it also puts Major Breach and Major Fracture on them, and it's AoE. So, it's amazing. It does poison damage as well, so you know that's really nice for PvP, and it reduces their resistances. It's so good. It's really good. yeah, just try to cast this, like, just keep it up, and you'll keep doing a bunch of damage. And it's really nice AoE, just launch right in the middle of a fight right at the start. Fantastic. Right, so on the back bar, we've got Shimmering Shield. This is so good for range control. Gives you minor heroism, so you get your ultimate charged up when people hit you. You get a bit of magic back, but it just blocks the damage of the range attack, which is so good. Because this build, sorry, the two things this build doesn't have is a stun, and it also doesn't have a gap closer. But you get major expedition from this as well. I forgot to say. So you know you can move really fast, especially being an orc. You know, we move really fast as well, and then we've got this that gives us what is it? Minor berserk as well. So you know, it's a really nice buff. It's stam regen. I forgot to say, yeah, stam regen, expedition, and minor berserk. It's really powerful. So yeah, if you need to get to someone who's like, you're out of range of them and you need to get close up to them, just pop your expedition. I mean, you want to keep that up anyway all the time for your stam regen, and then hit this on so you can soak up the damage and get some ultimate as you close the gap. It's really good. Shuffle, so it is expensive as hell to cast this, so like, unless you're just stood waiting trying to capture a point and you've got an abundance of stamina, just cast this when you get frozen, because it'll remove your what do you call it, immobilization. How long does it work for? 0.5 seconds. So if you're wearing 5 pieces of heavy, it'll, like, for 2 seconds you're immune. So it'll remove it. So it'll get rid of that without you using like break free and then casting the skill as well. So it'll do like 2 jobs for you, and it'll also give you the 15% dodge chance, which is really nice. Not as nice as it used to be, but yeah. Ice Fortress is so powerful. Like when you and all your buddies are grouped up in BGs or whatever, just pop this. It lasts for 24 seconds. It gives you physical resistance and spell resistance for 24 seconds. But with the Ice Fortress morph, it also gives you minor protection, so you get 8% damage mitigation for 24 seconds, which is seriously good to keep that up all the time. Bullnetch, this skill's amazing, like free to cast, 27 seconds, and you get a bunch of stamina back. But not only that, but you get major brutality, major sorcery, so you get an extra 20% damage, which is just incredible. So it's free to cast as well, so to keep this up. Also, like if you're taking damage from a dot and you're not under any pressure, you're just like retreating or whatever, you can just like spam it because of the because it's free to cast, and because of the which one is it? Because of this passive here, you'll get like free health back, like, so it's really nice. And also, like, you know, activate it for free just to get your ultimate going as well when you're in combat. I mean, I'm not going to go over the passives too much, like, but there's some really nice ones that complement this build really well, like that. Like really good ultimate generation, but also like if you heal anyone, like you can heavy attack and heal people when you use Bloodthirst, when you use Blood Craze, that counts as healing. So you get minor, what's it called? Minor toughness for 10 seconds, which increases your max health by 10%, which is pretty nice for free. and then Lotus Blossom. Why is it saying Subterranean Assault? Green Lotus, not Lotus Blossom, sorry. So this one, when you do light attacks, you get like 1400 health back. Heavy attacks do 4k, but this will hit whoever needs it the most. So if there's someone nearby, they'll get the health rather than you. But you also get Major Savagery, which increases your weapon critical, and this heal can crit as well, like other heals as well. So like if you do a heavy attack and it crits, you'll get a bunch of health back. It's really, really nice. So try and keep this up all the time. Again, like it's on the backpack because it's a 20-second duration, which is pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot to say about Shimmering Shield. It only lasts 6 seconds. So like if you're getting proper hammered, like, and you get 3 projectiles, so you might need to keep casting it until you've closed the gap. Lights Champion, I ain't got it maxed out yet, but I mean this is great. Like, gives you a bunch of health over 5 seconds, and it also gives you Major Force, Major Protection. And it reduces, you know, it gives you extra critical damage and reduces the damage you take. While, like, if you just pop this right before you go into a fight, it's pretty awesome. And it's only 100 ultimate to cast. And like I say, if you keep on top of it, you know, you keep your weaving your light attacks, your pop and bull netch, and bird of prey to get your ultimate generation up. Your shield will get your ultimate generation up. You know, you've got really nice ultimate generation. So really nice ultimate generation, real nice healing. It does really nice damage. It's all really nice, apparently. And I am using the Thief. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. You can block cancel the Subterranean Assault. But, yeah, if you really want to, like, maximise your damage and what have you. It's a pretty straightforward setup as well. Like anyone can use this. Just run in. I'm in a non-CP campaign as well, by the way. So all those stats that you see were like un-CP related. But yeah, it's a really basic setup. So your back bar is just all your buffs. Your front bar is where the damage is at. This will help you get some magicka back and do a little bit of area damage, range damage to apply pressure, and also like finish people off who are running away. If you don't think you're going to get to him in time, you can try and proc Skoria off it, because the heavy attack is classed as a damage over time, so I'll proc that. I mean, very rarely you'll get use out of doing that, but I have got a couple of kills from doing that. But yeah, so you just want to like buff up, keep these buffs up at all times. I mean, look at that buff bar; it's glorious. And yeah, then you're just ready to unload on them with your Subterranean Assault and your Craze and Bloodthirst. So I mean, that's the build. If you want to see some gameplay of it, just go to my Twitch page, which is TalonAK, and you can look at past videos, or you can watch me when I'm live. If you hit follow, you'll get notifications when I'm live. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you do like it, please like and subscribe. Let me know if you want me to make more build videos as well. I've got a few others I could do. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. It's really good fun. It'd be cool if you come to my Twitch page and say hi and let me know what you think of it as well. So thanks very much, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it.